Hey guys, welcome to Nick's Custom Detailing and the House of Shine, as we're calling it. This is Nick's light room, or his clean room. As you can see, we're naturally lit. If you take a look at the car to our left here, beautiful McLaren. It's got pretty good light coverage, but with some LED lighting, we can certainly, enhance our view of the car. So let's take a look at that and see what it does for us. It's a whole different perspective on the car. You get a whole different reflection. These lights are a modular system that help brighten up the space. Nick's got 24 in here, so he's got 3 rows of 8 strategically placed around the car, so he's got great light at any angle. One of the things that you guys will take a look at here is the system itself consists of 24 6-foot LED light bars, and they are waterproof. They have waterproof seals and plugs, and they're just clip mounted to the wall. Come with a clip like this, snap in for safety, mount up real quickly and easily, allow you, if you want, like Nick's done on the back corner, you can see a couple of clips that we'll show you in a second. He can change or adjust the height of the lighting. Beauty of this system is it's 120 volt, it's plug-in. All you gotta do is pull one out, plug it in. They come with a plug-in cord, and all of these come with a seal plug. So they're waterproof, and I think that's key in the detailing environment, because even though we're in a dry space and this is where we're going to buff, there's always an opportunity for us to have splash or splatter, so why not have the safety of having sealed lights? With what you invest in each one of these units and what's invested in the room, it just makes perfect sense. Nick can maybe talk a little bit about what he's done to set this up to give him maximum efficiency and effectiveness as far as how the lights portray on the car, since he's probably the best guy in the business that I know at buffing out a car.
I've got these rigged up with on this switch here, and I can control them independently to turn off 1 light, 2 lights, or all 3. I can run whichever ones I want. If I do higher end correction jobs, I like to leave a couple of them off and use my LED spotlights to do a lot of correction work. So,
well, let's take a look back here. Nick's got a great setup going. As you can see, he's got ankle level light so that he can get up on the panels from below for those odd angles. He's got level light or even light that hits flat onto the car, and he's got light that comes from above. So he gets all the angles. One of the things he's done in the back that I really like is, and this is just a test, I know, but he's mounted a couple extra brackets so he can see how the light plays based on bumper heights and things like that. Gives him a little more flexibility. And that's another nice thing. These units all connect to themselves. If he wants to turn off half of a section or a part of a section, he can certainly do that. You note that they're not overly difficult to mount. I know Nick is still experimenting a little, so he hasn't permanently tied his cords up. But the nice part is he can move these left or right a little bit, up or down, make those adjustments as he starts detailing cars. So you're going to ask a little bit about the specifics. Again, it's a sealed 6-foot LED light bar. Now this is a 6,000 Kelvin and 5,000 lumen light. Is related to what the color spectrum of the light is. We say cool, warm, and most people will interpret that to be blue or white or yellow lighting. So with a 6,000 Kelvin, we're going to get a very white light. It's going to be very bare, stark, if you will. And that'll show a lot of flaws. It will not look like natural sunlight, so you're going to see things in your paint that you wouldn't normally see out in the daylight, which is great because it allows us as detailers to attack problems that are down to the most minute level, that once we're in the sun with our customer, they'll never see any of those flaws once we've corrected them. The other part is the lumens. How bright are they? And the lumens are important because it's a factor of how far the light projects out. One of the things you don't want to get is a low lumen light, because it'll only project a certain distance, and then that limits your ability to mount these. As you guys can see, Nick and I can open these doors and we have plenty of room on either side of the vehicle. And because we have so much lumen, we don't have to worry about the light traveling out to hit the car. And that's really important. You want that light to stay true, full depth. You can put these lights 10 feet or 15 feet in the air as well, and you'd still get the full effect of the light hitting down on the car. Interior, people say, well, these are great for paint. How do they do on the inside? It's really amazing. You can tell just how effective they are, because inside you will see every detail on them. This is a perfect example. It's a black car. And if you come around this side, you can take a look at it. We've got a very fine textured gray interior. We've got a black leather, but you can see all the wear and tear on all of this, all the contours. You get great bright light throughout the vehicle. And even here on this door that really doesn't have any light directly hitting it, the lumens and the white light really play up the surfaces so you can see the flaws and the dirt and the contours really well. So again, great tool to have in your shop. Another tool in that tool bag that makes us a professional and helps you step away from the crowd and join the elite.